Hello everyone, Sweet Tea Killer here. Welcome to an honest review of Gfuel. Now, if you have not heard of Gfuel yet, Gfuel is an energy drink. It comes in powder form, and they also have carbonated cans. I believe they're about 16 ounces. And you can order them all from their website. So before I get started, if you like this video, drop a like on it. If you'd like to see more retro gaming and PC tech content, maybe a few more other random, somewhat gaming related product reviews, then subscribe to my channel, and I'll make sure I keep the content going for you. Now, if I haven't said it already, this is not an advertisement. I'm getting nothing out of making this video. I'm getting nothing out of saying the things that I'm about to say. I first tried Gfuel after getting a starter kit from another content creator friend of mine, and those flavors that were included in the starter kit weren't all that. I mean, I wasn't like, oh, holy crap, these are really good. And then I got another starter kit from somebody else, and there was one flavor that started my appreciation for Gfuel, and it's the lingonberry PewDiePie flavor. Now, did I get that flavor because of the hype around it? No, I got it because of the taste of it. I don't buy into hype because hype can get very expensive from a consumer's perspective. The good thing about Gfuel is if you don't like one flavor, they have tons of other flavors that you can choose from, and they come in various different varieties. They come in small little single serving packets, and you can try those out and get a mixed bag of them in your starter kit. The starter kits usually come with a tumbler, much like this one. It's 16 ounces, nothing special about it. I just got done drinking out of this one, and it has a little, instead of the little metal ball that rolls around, it comes with that inside. There are various different styles of tumblers, and along to go with the various different flavors to choose from. There's also, I think that one's a 16 ounce, and there's like a 24 ounce tumbler. It's a little bit bigger if you get really, really thirsty like me. So now to my story and my experience with Gfuel. As I said, I was gifted the Gfuel starter packs, a couple of them, by some streamer friends of mine. And I found a couple flavors that I liked. I didn't like all the flavors that everybody told me to, hype sauce and starfruit and stuff like that. They just weren't my thing, and that's okay. The first one that I really was drawn to was the sour blue chug rug. And basically it's like a little bit sour, but then kind of a berry flavor. And then, much like in the thumbnail of this video, I found this one, and this is my current favorite. They'd have to do a pretty good job of finding a flavor to top this one. Another one that I really like is called Tiny Tina's Sparkly Boom Boom Magic. The tub, I have the tub of it. It's at my job because sometimes I get tired at work and I need a boost. And that's what this is kind of the reason that I'm making this video, is because not only is Gfuel tasty, but it also does what it's supposed to. It gives me energy, and I think in one of Gfuel's advertisements, PewDiePie himself, the one who inspired this flavor right here, his name's right there, he said in one of the Gfuel ads that it's a clean burn, that clean burning energy, or something to that effect. And I could not agree with him more. And I have a story to elaborate on that. So, my daughter has complex medical issues. And one night her condition flared up, and we had to take her to the hospital. It was about 11 o'clock at night. It was on, I would say, a Wednesday. And so my wife and I, we gathered her stuff up, and the entire time I'm thinking, it was Wednesday night. Tuesday, I worked a long day. It wasn't like too terribly long, but I worked a long day. Monday, I pulled a double shift at work. And then Wednesday, I just did a regular 8-hour shift. And then 10 o'clock at night, my mind is starting to kind of, coast to bedtime. And it come to find out, we had to take her to the hospital because of, her medical issue flared up. And I'm thinking, like, how in the world am I going to survive this without just like falling asleep face first in the hospital, just collapsing because I was exhausted. And I thought about it and thought about it. And I was like, wait a minute, I have Gfuel in there and it's supposed to be an energy drink. I don't really have much to lose here. And so I grabbed this shaker bottle and I believe it was the sour blue chug rug. I mixed some up. I went and put it in my truck and loaded everything up, and we went on our way. And it's about 20 minutes to the hospital where we had to take her. And so I just drank it before I got there. And I was struggling a little bit to begin with. And once it had time once the Gfuel had time to get, to my stomach and start digesting, I could feel myself waking up. And I wasn't like going 1,000 miles an hour. Okay. It was just even like, okay, I'm awake now, I'm alert, and, I can handle business because my daughter is depending on me. And my wife and I, we needed to be alert so that we could make sure that my daughter got the best care possible and we could relay the information that we needed to the medical staff of the hospital. And I can tell you, for a good 5 hours that night, I was able to function, think clearly, and be able to relay the information that I needed to. And once I could feel the effects, because it is a caffeine drink, once I could feel the effects kind of wearing off, it wasn't like a crash. It was kind of like a coasting to a stop, if that makes any sense. Like I said before, I don't buy into hype usually. Sometimes I do, just like anybody else, but I don't buy into hype. There is a lot of stuff, there's a lot of hype around this product. There's even one of these flavors called hype sauce. It's not really related, but I just think it's funny that there's so much hype around, stuff like this, and there's a drink called hype sauce, or a flavor called hype sauce. But I digress. The point that I'm trying to make is that the people at Gfuel, I give them tons of credit, and I thank them very much, because their product has allowed me to be able to be at least 70% of my best when I really shouldn't be able to, but I'm able to do it because of their product. And am I saying you should drink it all the time? Absolutely not. Am I saying anything besides the fact that it will keep you awake for a few more hours and allow you to think clearly? You don't get the jitters and you don't get the crash. That is what I'm saying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was informative to you. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, put them down in the description below and I'll answer them the best I can. Again, this is not an advertisement. Gfuel paid me not one single red cent to say this. But when I find a product that actually works, I have no qualms about sharing it with other people. Again, thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, work hard, play hard, game hard. But above all else, be excellent to each other. Bye.